Hello there, my crypto bit brothers and sisters. How in the world are you today? And Ron, how are you doing?
Rod, I am good.
That's good. It's good to see everybody. We just did a short video here a little earlier. Now we're going to
Yeah.
do another one.
Matter of fact, and I just want to take 30 seconds on that first one and show this in case those didn't see it on that video because they didn't watch it and they might watch this one. I was going through the pictures this morning of the volcano in Hawaii, and this picture jumped out at me, and I thought, it just depicts to me.
What an idiot.
It just depicts to me how we as a people are. And you hit the word right on the head in the video we did, Rod. How self-absorbed, how smug, how just everything that. I mean, look at this. I mean, that thing could be shooting out lava, and this guy would be saying, "No, I got to finish my 9 holes here." Anyway, just wanted to show that again. It just irked me or something. Well, today we want to talk about Coinbase, and they got some things in the works. This article here is a couple days old, Rod, but it tied in with the one that came out this morning. So I wanted to look at this again. We didn't talk about this, but it ties in a way that thought we'd use it. Coinbase announces 4 new products for institutional investors.
All right.
All right.
Too bad we're not institutional.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even show that title. I had it. There's the title, folks. But Rod, when you just said that, what came to my mind was, I don't know what came to my mind now. I was worried about getting that on there. Dang it!
Did you lose it again?
Yeah, I'm getting as bad as you. Listen, we're not going to talk about all 4 of these, but 2 of them I want to talk about.
Excuse me.
Of course, they talk about, and this will be in the description if you want to read the article, folks. But right here, they're coming up with something called Coinbase Prime. Coinbase has also announced its plan to launch a Coinbase Prime, a new platform built specifically to provide tools and services to the institutional investors looking to trade cryptocurrency. And it kind of came back to me. So here they're putting in place things that'll help these institutional investors, the tools and services and everything they might need to make this. And they always use the excuse, hey, we're going to help mass adoption. We're going to get the word out. Baloney salami. They are self-centered in what they're concerned about is Coinbase's profits. And they know the money men are going to bring it in, baby. And it's just like being a accredited investor. Now, what's that all about? Why was somebody, because he's worth $1 million, can invest in a certain platform, but us peons, what, are we not smart enough to make that decision and the determination of what's right and wrong within our lives?
Oh no, we're smart enough. We just ain't got the bucks.
Well, but yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. But to distinguish it this is only for accredited investors. What the HE double toothpicks are you talking about? Anyway, you just see how lopsided all this is and how it's always preferenced to the people that have all the money anyway. They don't want us to make any money, folks. They're content for us to be the working slaves and to pay the taxes and all the welfare programs, and everything is geared towards, as George Carlin used to call it, the club. So there's a big old club, and guess what? You're not in it.
Yeah, he was funny when he used to say that.
He's talking about that stuff. Okay, here's the other thing. The Coinbase Institutional Coverage Group. Finally, Coinbase has announced the Coinbase Institutional Coverage Group, which is focused entirely on serving the needs of institutional clients. Same thing by providing sales, trading, research, market operations, and client service support. Well, why don't we get to see any of that research and marketing and stuff that might benefit us and what we buy and sell? And then they talk about they're going to have a savings account for institutional buyers where they can earn interest while their coins aren't being active. So they could put them in Coinbase's savings, and if they're not trading that day, they'll still earn interest on it.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is this Bitcoin Bank or what?
Yeah, that's right. Good point. And wait till we get to the next article that just came out, and then we'll sum all this up. Coinbase aims to become one of the first Bitcoin exchanges to welcome high-speed trading. Now, Rod, I haven't traded $1 in my life on any stock exchange. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I've always been one that wanted to control my assets and be in charge. I didn't want to have some broker deciding for me where my money ought to be and go. And it just seemed like anyway, I just never have, folks. So now they're going to switch over to become high-speed trading. Kind of interesting. Coinbase Inc., which operates the largest currency exchange, said on Tuesday it would upgrade its systems with services that cater to the ultra-fast traders. Was that me and you, Rod, or is that probably these institutional guys?
It's not me because I'm a hodler.
Yeah, well, it takes us a few seconds just to press the mouse, let alone, there's nothing high speed about anything we do.
No.
The upgrade planned...
if I run to the bathroom, I pass out.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Ain't no high speed here.
The upgrade planned for later this year will make Coinbase one of the first Bitcoin exchanges to welcome the controversial business of high-speed trading. High-frequency trading uses computers to buy and sell stocks, futures, and other assets in the blink of an eye. They account for 55% of all trading volume in the U.S. stock market last year.
Wow.
Well,
and Bitcoin's getting involved in that?
Well, not in the stock market. They want to do the same process for crypto trading on the trading market for cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and stuff.
That sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
I mean, turn around and trying to buy Bitcoin right now, it takes us a couple of days. Be nice to get a little high speed in there.
Well, again, this ain't set up for you and I, brother.
Oh, it's just the big guys.
Coinbase also said it would allow trading firms, catch this now, trading firms to place their servers directly in its data center, a practice called co-location. Co-location. So wait a minute. So if I had $10 million and I want to be a high-speed trader, I could put my server next to Coinbase's server in Coinbase's warehouse or wherever they have it, so I get that extra fraction of a second on my trades. So in other words, I'm going to beat all you slowpokes out because my server's right down there next to Coinbase. Matter of fact, I might wire that puppy into their thing. No, this really... It really amazed me that how they're catering to the big money men, the international bankers, and all these guys. They're even going to allow their and I didn't know this took place, and I didn't even know what high speed trading was until I got reading some of this stuff. But co-location, according to Coinbase, the plan will benefit customers by reducing bad risk spreads. Well, what customers? Me and you, Rod, or these guys with all the money already?
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, I'm done with Coinbase, I think, because of this. So here's my question. And I'm not going to close my account because if I need to cash out of some of my crypto and they're my only option, I'm going to keep them open for that. But I'm going to go elsewhere for my purchases, I think. But here's my question, Rod.
Number one, they're kind of high anyway, aren't they?
Well, if you go over to their sister site, what is it?
Heck. GDAX.
GDAX, and I got an account there too. Yeah, they are a lot cheaper there. So here's my question. And I know I've been dominating this discussion, sorry.
You're right.
Every time we talk about Ripple, we get all these naysayers on here and say, hey, we hate Ripple and this and that. And hey, it's like we've said before, folks. We are pro anybody trying to get out of debt and getting their financial house in order and make some money.
If you can do that through Ripple, more power to you.
That's right. And that doesn't, to me, necessarily mean that they're supporting Ripple in their banking industry. So what's the difference between Coinbase going to bed with all these high finance gurus, and it says NASDAQ, and, you know, they're overtaking a lot of these exchanges. So what's the difference between that and what Ripple's trying to do? I mean, they're both siding with the wrong people. I disagree with what both of them are doing. Anyway, it just kind of came to me. It's like, hey,
yeah,
they're
bankers.
yeah, they're bedding with the wrong people. Also, man, they're
Trying to
setting
be
them.
bankers. In fact, Coinbase, if you ask me,
If you ask you what did you say?
I said, if you ask me, it seems like they're trying to become a bank.
Well, with the savings account and all that, they're definitely catering to the people with money. And Coinbase is setting themselves up for themselves. It ain't for the industry. They're trying to make as much money as possible. Anyway, I'm just a little alarmed at all this stuff that they would even let these guys.
We're not blaming anybody for trying to make money, but it's the way they're making it. Trying to make it for me. I mean, you know, it's just you got to have some. You got to have something for the whalers and the rest of us, the little fish. You know, we're doing okay, but I'm not gonna. I'm definitely like you. I'm not gonna do any trading or buying or anything from Coinbase anymore. If I can help it, I will. But if I have to use them, I will.
Yeah,
but I don't want to.
Your comment applies also to Ripple. I mean,
yes.
You know, we don't begrudge the person making money, but, you know, we would just as soon not have Ripple do what they're doing, just like we'd just as soon Coinbase not do what they're getting into now either. I mean, we don't own any Ripple, and anyway, I don't know. It's on the fence, you know, here and there. It's hard to say, but we still want people to get out of debt, and if they are into crypto, we want it for them.
Absolutely.
I hope that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
It's not that we're pro Ripple or pro Coinbase. We're pro people trying to make money. The small guy, the you and I's. So,
cryptocurrency #1.
That's right. Okay, Rod, thank you. It's good to see you,
Appreciate
brother.
you fellas joining us. You really do. And thank you, Ron, for bringing that to our attention. That's amazing how people are starting to be involved with them, getting in bed with the big money guys, which is okay, I guess. But, you know, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm just a little fish guy. I don't want to be. and I have never wanted to be filthy rich where I can just sit on the golf course and play golf with all the volcanoes blasting.
That's right.
Appreciate y'all watching. Thumbs up and God bless.